University of Liverpool in this area. There's a programme of events to share best practice at national and international level. It provides a framework to professionalise the language teaching here.
The president of Catalonia is in exile, and the second more important person in Catalonia is the woman Carme Forcadell, the president of the parliament, is in exile. So 10 politicians are in exile, and they can walk across Europe, across the world, but they know go to Spain will be in jail. So, and it's not about to be agree or not agree about independence, because it's not a fact I wanted to be independent. So these politicians are in exile, some of them in jail, but not just politicians or not just social activists and even singers. You cannot come back in Spain or Catalonia, but they are going to jail. And the same, it's not about I wanted to be independent. The people say, let's express the Catalan to decide their own future. And maybe the people is going to decide, I don't want to be independent. That's okay, it's perfect. But just to let them vote, they cannot come back at home with their families and do what they have to do. So we make it simple that we make a comparison from what happened in England with Scotland, with Cameron and Alex Salmond. It's what it is. Imagine the situation, Alex Salmond is in jail.
Or socially.
Yeah, but am I a public figure because I'm sitting here and I'm sitting there? So I'm a citizen. Before a manager right now, before football player, I'm a citizen. So I prefer to be father than the manager, and I try to give a better society for my kids than win the Premier League. So everybody has a duty. So when the people believe, of course Spain is a democracy, but democracy is not one vote every 4 years and it's over. So democracy, you have to take care of it. We have to be present every single day. It's not always. I encourage the young people, even my players, if you are not agree, you have to tell me. If you are not agree my decisions, what we are going to live this year, you have to tell me. With no season, what is the reason why to win something and after we are boring and we don't respect each other, and it's no sense. So I prefer to win, and during 11 months we are happy trying to fight, trying to win, trying to do ourselves in the best way as possible. Is the toughest one for the amount of games, for the weather, for the referees? Go, play. And maybe you don't have head, play. And the contenders. There are many. It's the only country that 5, 6 they can win the Premier League. But I think it will be unfair if I say the other one is the Germany. There are many things that are better than here. In Spain, they are better than here, and here there are better, things than the opposite leagues, and the stadiums and the passion, and you see match of the day, and after you see. The highlights and how the people, always I'm curious when one team score a goal, the reaction for the crowd, how crazy they are, and how in other countries say, oh, good. And here the people laughing and screaming and hugging, and that's good, it's good. And
what is football to you? How do you understand football? Do you understand it as just a sport?
Well, it's my love. It's my passion. Would say is almost everything for me. I think sport gave me absolutely everything to understand the life, to be a better person, or try to be a better person. And I was lucky to make in a high level like I'm a football player and after like a manager. So I am growing, and I know that I will do many things in the future, but it's difficult to understand in the recent past and the present to be my life without football or without a sport. That's why I'm a lucky guy, because for my passion it became my job or something like that. So that's why I'm like a guy.
What role do you think football plays in society? Do you believe we can or should link into society and culture? And do you think we could understand it as a tool for social integration as well?
No, of course. Sport is an incredible weapon for the culture. I learned many things in the locker rooms, in the part of the game. So you are a football player, you have a manager who's the boss, you have to understand sometimes play, sometimes don't play, the play to the other one. And when you lose, accept the reality, the other one is better than you, and the effort to overcome, like an individual, like a team, to be better than the other one, and to accept many things, not comfortable things. So I think it's a football team in the locker room, like a little society, a community. Mm-hmm. Like it's express everything what happened in a little town, in a big city, or in a country. So it's a perfect. I think before in the stadium, the football stadium, the people go there to escape from something, and I think today in the stadium show the reality for the society. Everything in the society is in the football game, the reactions, the patience, and everything. And learn of that help you a lot to be better.
Fantastic. We are obviously delighted to have you here at the university, to have you living in the UK. Talking about society, do you see yourself different now that you live abroad? Obviously, you have lived abroad for quite a while now in different places. But what changes when you live abroad? Does anything change? So your views of Catalonia, Catalan culture. Do you think you perceive things different, maybe?
Yeah, I'm a different guy, definitely. Mm-hmm. So I'm different now. I have 47 than when I was 18. So when the people say, no, I'm the same guy like before. No, I'm a different perspective, and of course helping to be aboard. So I was so comfortable in my country, in Barcelona, and my parents close and friends, but you travel, at the end, it's stages of my football career, and after like a manager, and it's incredible, you know, I lived 6 months in Mexico, and after in Qatar as well, in Arabic countries, and how they live there, the different, you know, how the influence for the religion about that culture, and now here like a manager, before in Germany, now here learn Dutch, when before it was impossible to understand and make an effort to learn. Our kids, for the family, my wife and kids decide to move from the protection in the Catalan, Spanish in there, and move in there, don't speak one word in English, and now they speak fluently, perfectly. So it's incredible to travel. I encourage the people. My kids say it. So now you have the protection, the kids, but sooner or later you are going to fly, and you have to fly. Always home will be there. We will waiting if you need it. But you have to move, and I encourage my players say the same. So be curious to do something. So the football career is too short, at 30, 35. Now you have 23, 24. And I said many times, you will wake up one morning and say, wow, it's over. And it's over, because the time, wow, goes quick. And you have to be curious, maybe photographer, or maybe, I don't know, painting, or maybe golf, or maybe, I don't know, have some passion, go, because after that, when you retire until you will die, hopefully 80, 90, 100, so a lot of things to do. And the curiosity make us alive, you know, the culture make us better to know for the other ones, and I feel better. I come back to Munich last week and see my friends. It's the only reason it's nice to meet people, and it's fantastic. So that's why I always encourage the people to do, after 2-3 years change, and do different things in different places. That is fantastic, if you can do it, of course.